Welcome to Magic Farm! And in today's episode, it's a very exciting day because we finally have enough coins to go ahead and get our little item, our little thing. And I have a theory, I'm hoping that this money will hopefully be enough to get us over to some new islands because I really want to explore, find some new islands, and oh my goodness, it's been a heck of a week. So a lot of time has passed since our last episode, and that's because oh my gosh, so many things have happened. We have a lot of things I want to talk about, but the first thing we gotta do is go over to the town, talk to this guy, and see if we can get a trade going. Let's see. Well, lass, how you be having 35,000 coins from your sailing boat? Yep, here they are. Alright, aha! Now I be having enough doubloons to be buying me own dragon. I can only be hoping that it won't be eating me, parrot. Thank you, lass. Okay. So what happens now? Okay, we can go over to new places. I'm so excited because I've missed our hometown area and our old farm. So let's go back to our farm. This is called Port Arrowhead. So we're going to be going over here and seeing what else we can find. So go Farmer Dell. Hello, Farmer Dell. It's been a while. Let's see. Hello, darling. The great tournament starts today. It's like the Olympic Games for farmers. Oh, looks like the game is not over yet. You are a very talented farmer, and you simply must take part. Oh, I'd love to compete. How exciting. What do we need to do? I thought you might say that. So I already registered you. There are 3 stages in the tournament. Only the 10 best farmers in the first stage can move on to the next. What do I need to grow for the first stage? You need to bring me 30 basic bellflowers. Got it. Okay, so this is the farm here. Yeah, I don't like this farm because it's quite broken. How about we go over to Rosemont? This was the first place that we ever started, and for me, it's very nostalgic. Alright, oh, hello. It's been a while since we've talked. Hello, I heard from your parents. How are they? They are fine, thank you. As a matter of fact, it is their 30th anniversary this week, and I want to throw them a party. How nice. What a good daughter you are. The only problem is, I can't bake a cake. I burn them. I wish I could find someone to bake a nice cake for the party. You know, there is a bakery in the capital, Crystal Falls, that makes wonderful cakes. They decorate it with fresh flowers. Alright. Really, do you think if I gave you some flowers from my parents' garden, they could make a cake with them? See, I'm sure they could. Let's see, if you gave me 13 chamomile flowers, 10 rainbow chamomile flowers, and 5 7 petals, I bet they could give you make you a beautiful cake for your party. Alright, sounds fun. Yummy. I'll bring you some flowers soon. Oh, yay. Okay, so you have a lot of things you gotta do. Let's go over to our farm. Look at our old farm. Oh, you guys. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Our old farm. Oh, I love it. Just returning back to our good old farm. But man, we have a lot of things we gotta talk about. So what was the quest again? So the flowers, they have 15 miles. Okay, so we'll be doing that pretty soon. But man, it has been so long. So that since we've been over here to this farm, like 10 plus episodes. Anyway, so we have a lot of things we gotta talk about. So sadly, I'm afraid spring break, at least for me, is ending, and I'm very sad about it. It's been definitely a heck of a week of fighting boss battles, a week of just things happening. So if you guys didn't know, I'll just go and start our day real quickly. That way we can kind of talk about it with you guys. So yeah, it's been a very hectic week of learning and journey. Every day is you learn something new every day. The saying, and I have definitely learned some things this week. I will tell you that right now. Burnout, self boundaries, and just weird things happening in life. Like for example, I went to the post office the other day to get hopefully to get some mail going and everything like that. And everything was going very well. I got some awesome mail going and shipped out. And then I came back, just went ahead and started the car as usual to go back home. And the car would not start. The car keys, they got stuck inside of like the little ignition thing. And for some reason, for unknown reasons, the car wouldn't start and the car keys got stuck inside like the little ignition. And the car wouldn't start. We were stuck. I couldn't drive. I couldn't drive the car or anything like that. And before you knew it and everything like that, it was just hectic. And oh my goodness. So yeah, it was a very hectic day. Is this done yet? Okay, so 5 7 petals. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, it was a very hectic day. And so I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get the car towed, and it's gonna be like so much money, and I'm gonna fall into debt. And thankfully, I found out the car battery was wrong. So that's something I learned. It was a very horrible day. I had to sit out in the hot car for hours and hours trying to get help, and it was just not fun at all. It was just the car battery. Yeah, cars are just they're interesting sometimes, very interesting. But what I also have learned today, and especially today, is burnout. What is burnout? Answering just kind of to answer some random questions about life and stuff like that is what is burnout, and how does it affect people? How does it affect me? Burnout for me is something that I think we will all face out throughout our life. Hang on, is this done yet? Okay, I know that, but I don't have the things you want. Five, seven petals? Is it these? I have no idea. Hmm. Hmm. I have no idea. I'm thinking it's these. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, yeah, these are the seven petals. Okay, so we just need five of them. Okay. Alright, got it. Anyway, so what is burnout and what are self boundaries? That is something I want to talk about today. And burnout. Oh, here we go. I didn't know you could pause the game like that. Good to know. Anyway, so burnout for me is something I have definitely experienced throughout the last week, and it's something. It's not laziness. It's not like anything else like that. It's something that has really, 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 truly affected me. And oh my gosh, my plants are dying. How embarrassing! It is something that has really, really affected me. And the last week, I have just been completely trying to make videos left and right. Burnout for me has been something that's definitely negatively impacted me. Burnout is not what you might think. It's not overwork. It's kind of like your mental state kind of being screwed up a little bit from yeah, a little bit overwork, but just other things that I don't know if I feel comfortable talking about just yet on the channel. And for me, I have had a lot of bad mental health in the past, and I think that in correlation with you know thinking that your content is not great, because sometimes I feel like my content is just not great. I feel like because I see like no views. Like I've worked like the other day I worked so awesome on my zoo crafting episode. I worked so hard on it. It was awesome. I did such a good job. I was so proud of it. And I posted it online and I was like, oh, this is gonna do so well. I'm so proud of it. And then I wake up the next day to see the number zero. I see zero comments, zero likes. I see zero. Is it just zero everything? The number zero, and it's like, it's almost like a punch in the stomach. It's like, well, you didn't do good enough on that video. You're just terrible. No one likes your content at all. That's how I feel. Which I know it might not be like that, but that's how I feel. It feels like a punch in the stomach that your content sucks. You know, it's like we're so proud of the video. You put so much effort into it, and then in return you get almost nothing. And that is what burnout mainly is. That's what really caused it for me, was the burnout, was the views and everything. Because I'm not after like fame and fortune. Like I don't want like hunt millions of subscribers. That's not what I'm after. That's not my purpose. It's to have a nice, wonderful community where we actually get to talk to each other and get to know each other and have fun adventures. But when you see absolutely no one watching your videos, it's like, who are you even making videos for? Who is watching your videos? Why are you making videos? You're just making them for no one. That's what it makes me feel like. I feel like just almost no one cares about my content. Even though there are is a small handful of people. I'm not that very famous. No one really watches this video. No one is watching this video right now, and I don't think anyone will. But just in case that somehow this video will help someone, that's why I'm making this video. Just so that I can like kind of like wild notes to myself, like kind of like a diary or like notes that I give to myself, hoping that it makes someone out here feel better in this world. A very strange, chaotic world. And I think the main problem with YouTube is that the algorithm and everything has shifted, and because of that, it makes content creators like me not do so very well when the other ones are kind of like shining in the spotlight, and the other ones are kind of sitting out here in the darkness. And I'm sure there are many content creators out here who feel the same way after that I do. Although, even though the views are very low and I'm not getting too much recognition right now, I still have hope that it will get better in the future and not to give up. I don't want to give up. There are times where I'm like, why does no one watch my videos? Is it my voice? Or is it me? Why am I not doing good enough? And it's been a bit of a mental thing sometimes. Like, I just feel like I can't provide the right adventures for people, and I feel like that no one watches it. You know what I mean? It's like, well, why are people so successful? They're not even doing much, and they're getting like hundreds of thousands of views, and here I am putting actual effort into videos, and I get nothing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like with YouTube, it's kind of like a game. It's like you go to work, and you show up for an hour, and you get paid some amount of money. Now, within YouTube, it's like views. Every video gets different results. Some videos will do very well, and some videos will do very bad. It's just kind of a weird game within YouTube. There is just a lot of competition, and sometimes it's very hard to stand out within everyone. So I hope my little ramble there kind of makes sense. The spring break and everything has been absolutely hectic and a little bit of a journey. All right, is this done yet? Okay, I already gave you the flowers you need. 15 chamois flowers. Chamois. Okay, five seven petals. I already got them. I got how many of these do I have? I got 5 of those. Oh, I don't have enough these rainbow chamois. Okay, so that that makes sense. Let me go and sell just a few of you. Okay, so I just need 2 more of these rainbow sham miles. Oh, jeez. Got into a little bit of a ramble there, but I'm hoping that something that I said in today's episode will help you, and that is my kind of goal for helping people out. And burnout for me has really affected me, and I can't really explain into context what burnout really is because it hasn't been too much for me, but it's definitely like there. It's like it feels like with burnout, it feels like there's almost like nothing you can do. You just feel like there's just darkness everywhere. You feel like you just cannot do anything. You feel like your content is just worthless. And I'm not going to get too serious, but I'm hoping that if someone who's gone through something like that can hopefully relate to what I'm trying to say. And I'm not going to give up. I'm never going to give up on my YouTube videos. Maybe I'll take like a long break, but I don't want to ever give up on my videos because they mean a lot to me. And of course, there are going to be hard days. Sometimes there's going to be days. Here we go. All right, we'll talk later. Okay. Now these are just lovely. They will make a beautiful cake. Now I just need the 5,000 coins. Oh, did I forget to mention that? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so 5,000 coins. So I need 5,000 coins to pay the baker and to carry the cake back here. Oh dear, okay, I have 666 coins. Not enough. Hello again, I'm looking for giant snails. Oh, I hate them. They eat my plants every day. Can you bring me 30 snail shells? I need them for my research. Sure, no problem. Alright, so you can probably make a little bit more extra money with some of my extra stuff. Alright, anyway, so yeah, quite a lot has happened within spring break. Spring break, I went like flower shopping. I have done some things this spring break that I haven't done in a long time or have never done before. Like I've started reading Green Mansions, which is like one of my favorite books. I have started like reading books, journaling. I have started gardening outside, which my plants aren't doing the best. They could do a little bit better. I think it's just because of the weather and the terrible, environment that I'm in right now. I'm hoping to move over to like a more smaller, quieter town. That'd be awesome. It's like my dream. So I'm currently looking for that, but I have tried to follow my passions, and that's within music and making YouTube videos. So I'm gonna follow those passions for as long as I possibly can, as long as I can physically do it. Because there's gonna be a lot of days, and I've had some of those days. There's gonna be days where it's very hard, and I feel like I'm in darkness. I feel like there's just nothing that I can do. I feel like no one watches my videos, no views at all, no one cares. No one. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I just need to fight past through those days. There are people who will love your content. I just say that to myself, like wild notes to myself, and I'm hoping that somehow my rambles will make sense to you guys because sometimes they don't really make much sense, but I think they help people, and so that's why I continue to do them. Oh jeez. All right. So, yeah. So it's been quite a lot, but anyway. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Magic Farm. It's been a very long ramble. I am very tired. It's like 9 o'clock in the at night right now, and I just want some nice hot peach tea right now. Of course I do. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next episode of Magic Farm. Hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next time, guys. Goodbye.